Hello, good morning, good day, good evening, whatever time zone in the world you are. It's your Blue Archive Gacha wheel, beginner artist self-proclaimed, and your boy Tosanyu. Welcome to the stream. For today I'm going to draw again, part 2 of like my derusting arc for this week in terms of like drawing, and it will be the program that I will draw my favorite student in Blue Archive, which is Hanaoka Yuzu, the president of the game development department. And in a few days it's going to be her birthday. So what I like preparing for now is birthday artwork for her. So the stream, I'm like starting for now, but will not be super long, like at maximum about 3 hours. So, but depending on my speed, it might end like sooner. We'll see. I will see, especially. So it will like about me like drawing a Blue Archive character and without a time limit as well, like when I have to finish. But the stream is like going on until like I'm like done. Or if like the time is like running out with like 3 hours. Like I don't want like to keep my streams like longer than 3 hours, so it's like a little bit easier to like digest, I would like say. So that's like about the program of today's stream. And drawing especially is like important for me, since it's like an important skill if you want like support something, and this can like get the word out more or less, even though you don't like write things really, but it's like a way to express yourself, a way to like communicate more or less. I don't know if you might understand that, but it's just like a very nice thing, art. So yeah, better to have more of that. So if you're not really familiar with Blue Archive or like the character, or like Blue Archive in Blue Archive general, like not only its characters, and like basically drawing an anime girl, and yeah, it's gonna be the birthday of that anime girl in a few days, so it's just like preparing for that. I might like finish, but until I like actually upload it, it will like take a while, a little while, yeah. But am I sure what I will draw? The topic wise, if I just want to draw normally, it's easy enough, but if I want to make it with purpose, you know, like not like AI for the most part, like not only slap like anime character with like some fancy backgrounds and stuff, it's like, you know, with purpose. But let's say that like my illustrations, they lack like creativity, I must like say. I think like the only like strength I have like with that is when it comes to like emotes, thumbnails, something similar to that, or like manga. But at the same time, I need to like get my ass up to like start something like that. Like it's not easy. I have like a little bit of experience in that, like not so positive ones. But yeah, might be possible to do something. Let's see. Normally I do not I start like out with like a sketch already, so it's like a little bit easier, but you can like see in this way like my actual progress, actually process in like how I start out, like when I have like actually do a sketch and everything. The sketch part might be, I'm not sure if it's even interesting, but you can like see from start to finish. Shouldn't like, yeah, actually a time-lapse would be also like really useful, but I do it like without, right? I guess like that might be good enough. It's okay. But yeah, regarding Blue Archive, I'm looking forward to the story. I haven't like get to read it yet. Not even like the fan translations. I should have done that actually. Just to compare the translations to like a little bit, to nitpick a little bit more. But I guess, yeah, gonna wait for that and just start in with the global rendition of the translations, and then yeah, see how it will be for the real deal. Like usually for Blue Archive read-alongs, I do like those read-alongs, yeah, but sometimes I already got spoiled with like what's gonna come, so might be not that about authentic. Like, you know, like reaction type of videos are like relying on that you haven't like pre-watched the content, right? And that you go on like blind and be like, oh, genuinely surprised, right? In that kind of sense. So it's like not fake, and it's like more clippable, right? But the thing is like, if you had like pre-watched, then your reaction video, it's kind of like a little bit weak. The only like thing where you can like excel in making it better is being like the analyzer, so to say, that you like do commentary in this kind of sense, right? But yeah, if it's like, but if your like only strength would be like reacting, well, yeah, then it gets nerfed. So I think like a lot of reaction contents, there are really like that they haven't like watched anything of that, and they use like this kind of content to have an excuse to watch like the thing and also like react to that, and have content, which is like also, which I would like say is a smart thing. Did like two things at once. But you could also like say reaction content is lazy. For my part, I guess. For my part, this case, I cannot deny it. I can't deny it. It might be lazy. But I wouldn't like watch videos and then react to that. I would rather like play a game and progress there. Unless there's like really demand, but I hope there will not be any demand in this regard. But things might be unavoidable in the future, so yeah, gonna see about that. See. Transform. Gonna see how it makes like sense. Like, how should I angle that? This could also be like good enough. I do it like this, like, could also have like some charm. Then like this. Not sure. Normally, I'm trying for the most part the chibi kind of artworks, but I guess like on Famino to Aqua and Yuzu it might be like the exception. Like doing them proper justice. I like drawn Yuzu a lot. Or maybe I did draw her a lot. Excuse was like mostly the birthday of hers. But I would like occasionally draw her when I would like doodle. I kinda have like a little bit of experience. Still, the experience like mostly contained on like sometimes me being like, oh, a hair, difficult to draw. Good character designs are like not easy to draw. Like she has like a good design and it really like fits her character or like could explain a lot of things of her personality. Like she's like the expressions are like alright, but some things are like a little bit interesting. Since she's like a shy person, like introvert, and hides in a locker when it gets like too much for her. But she faces the things she fears, even though she's like afraid. She can be like really brave, can muster a lot of courage. Yeah, this is not horrible. Okay. Hair and everything will be hard to draw. It's like a unique hairstyle. Yuzu is by no means a perfect character. Like, she has her flaws. But those makes her like really charming. She tries like to like be a better. Like, a good character is never like perfect and flawless, by no means. Some are like not really a fan of it when characters are like not outgoing and energetic and bundle the energy more inside and like for running away, right? Instead of like going forward. Not much attachment. Some people are like that. Who like thinking not with the heart or something like that. I guess I'm gonna do line art for her. Maybe. I'm not a fan of line art, not really. But one thing to become good is like to do things you do not like. Not to do like things you absolutely hate, but if it's like necessary and makes you better in a certain kind of thing, in like drawing in general, like leveling it up, then yeah, maybe it will be a nice thing to do. Which sure would be nice. If I'm like good enough that I stop hating it. Thing is like, I'm not good at it, but at the same time I see like a lot of time waste. I lose like a lot of time. I'm like more of the kind of person who's like happy with the sketch already and then moves on with the sketch to like colorize. But since it's gonna be her birthday, Yuzu-chan's birthday in a few days, might as well. There are a lot of Yuzu Queen fans out there. So they will probably like it. Even though I do not do that for them, but at the same time, if I put like effort in there, I kinda expect like some reward, even though I do it not for a person. Like not for a real person. And yeah, I mean I like drawing fictional characters, right? So I should not expect anything. If it's like the man, oh, you can draw, I see, can you draw me? Then it's like, nah, go away, I'm not like interested. I'm not taking like requests. Unless the stream allows that. Like, it depends on the program, right? If I do like a Passepartout stream, then obviously I will ask for like some suggestions. But if I'm already like set on a target, then I don't really want someone to butt in. Get out! Yeah, hair is like pretty hard to draw. I never like learned how to draw her hair, just like look at the reference thing, but at some point it's like better to like start to apply some rules there, like your own rules, and make like understand it for yourself. I drew her like of all archive characters like the most but it has been like in really big time gaps, like too big of a time jump between whenever I like decided to draw her. So it feels unfamiliar, I guess. I like at points where it feels unfamiliar. Hope the forehead is like big enough. Or at least like acceptable enough to show. I flipped it around. It looks really interesting. There's like a lot of detail on the hairstyle. But I see like a little bit of off balance on the left side. No, right side, yeah. Some more volume on the other side, so that balance itself out better. Like her hairstyle is like really interesting. But all like to keep the pony like sidewards, so that the hair's like not covering the eyes fully, like how it usually is for like shy characters. You know, when they look like downwards, the hair's like covering their eyes and such, right? It's like with those hentai protagonists. But Yuzu is not such a character. It's like the opposite. That it's like really like facing everything. I like her design. But did not start with her design, even though I'm an artist. It started really like with her character. For me. And I really admire that. She has her flaws, but it makes her so charming, like trying to go forward. Trying to improve in herself. So cute as well. Okay. I probably really need to put a line art over there. The sketch looks like really interesting enough for me to already like start coloring, but I don't really know all the angles, like from where to draw. Like how it will affect things. She has like really long hair. I can't like continue from there. Yeah. Papa. I think like the artwork should be good enough for her. I was like also thinking on giving her a lot of gifts in game. Like showering her with gifts. But usually my goal is like to get her to bond 100. If I give her gifts now, she can be like rank bond level 68, 69, maybe 70. Can get like funny number if I give like all her favorite gifts, but same time I want to hold on to them. Maybe there's like an emergency where I like need a little bit of extra to give like to other units so that I can like speedrun easier. I like more of a mimexer. But if I reach a day where she can get bond 100 in one day, then yeah, I will probably give her a lot of gifts. But since I'm an artist, there are like other ways to like open your wallet. There are like other ways than just doing that. And it saves me a lot of money. Since the ratio kind of like in time and effort compared to the money I spent is like a little bit better. And also I improve in drawing. I level up a little bit, slightly. Very slightly, that's like not noticeable. But you get like better by every usage. Every time you do use your skill. Like muscle memory wise, maybe you learn a new technique, right? You do something unfamiliar and then you get more proficient in that. It's like one step in that direction. But yeah, I'm taking slowly with drawing her. Probably what I will do, like hands a little bit like a big time investment. But what I will do is like using the sleeves to like cover the hand like partially. Yeah, I guess something like that. I will like draw the console, the portable console like partially as well. Even though I say, like, for most of the time I don't have much creativity, like when I start drawing. For illustrating itself, yeah, I don't have creativity. But if it comes like to actually draw a manga, like having that plot prepared, then I actually can get creative, but it takes like some time to cook. I can't do that on a stream. For it to like be interesting. I'd rather like show you the result than like a work in progress. I don't like doing that. Giving you something that's like still raw. I guess understandable, hopefully. I'm not gonna show you something raw. At the very least, not at the very beginning, if I want to show you something. But if it's done, why not? It's kind of interesting. Yuzu's hairstyle is like really interesting to look at. Even though I like games and game consoles, drawing game consoles together with hands, really hard to do. Or rather than hard, it's time consuming to make it like look convincing enough. And I hate like a lot of things that slow you down in the art progress. I hate it. Maybe that's like why I hate like line art. It just slows you down. Yeah, it had like this nice little flow before, and then it gets like interrupted. I don't like this feeling of like being slowed down. Especially when I want to move faster. Want to like get it like... Want to like for things to go forward. But I can't. It's like not possible. It's like a feeling of helplessness maybe as well. I like being in control. Maybe that's like why I hate, why I don't really like the kind of comments on like, hey, can you draw me that? Can you draw me? Fuck you, to be honest. Who asked, right? Would be the thought of Pastor's son. Nowadays, I'm kind of like ignoring it. But if I'm like asking for it, you know, or if was like, oh, I already thought about that. Okay, give me the idea. And then, yeah, but I would like clarify if I actually want something. Yeah, a little bit harsh. For not accepting any commissions, so it takes like a lot of freaking time, and for the most part I'm like also not satisfied with what I like do on commissions. I had like something going on for Twitch back in the days. That if you reach like a certain amount of points, you can like hand in commission, I will draw you a profile picture or something. Like sometimes drawing can like be for myself like pretty fast, but now that I like try to do more illustrations, like color and everything, it takes like time. And with that a lot of effort is like put into there. Like a lot of things that like slow me down, right? And I hate that. Especially if I want to do something else. And I already have like a job to do, like commission to do. So yeah. But let's say I have like done something in the past, like not only like in digital but like in real life, so to say. They wanted me to draw something. And it was like something I'm not familiar with. Like animals. Can you draw me like a photo of my dogs? Right. And I'm like a weeb, a mangaka, weeb, a nerd in this kind of thing. And like someone who is like interested in romance comedy, you know, I was like a young teenager. Looking for love, not for like animals and such, and comfort and this kind of thing. So yeah, this was like a challenge for me. I finished that, but I was like not satisfied with what I've done, so yeah. But it would like pay me a lot. And so I did that, but I hated it. Like, especially what like came out afterwards. I was like thinking, yeah, this looks like so lazy. Like, of course I'll put a lot of effort. It's like an artwork where I put like a lot of hours in, but I was like not really familiar with like drawing dogs, especially like in an age where I had like no connection to the internet. Internet was like, it's like really good for like if you like want to learn art, you have all the resources on the internet. Everything is there. Google is your friend. So if you want like to check for references, Google got you. If you want like a proper guide, you know, on like how to draw certain things, there's a guide out there. Some based YouTuber has like put out, or in any social media, there are like social media channels on X, formerly known as Twitter, on Instagram, somewhere, maybe Reddit, you know, where they put out a guide on like how to draw certain things. And we got it, but I got no internet back in the day, so I kind of was like reliant, okay, look at the photo and try to copy that. Like the photo of the dogs and try to copy that. I didn't like it. Yeah. I knew how to draw humans. It's okay. Like only anime characters, like portraits, this kind of thing. I like dogs. What? This looks so hard. Oh, also by the way, it was not with colors and such. Like I had only pen and paper. So yeah. Maybe this was like why I felt like it was like really bad. It didn't turn out great. From my perspective. So yeah, if I'm myself am comfortable with what's being asked, what's being requested, I would like do that. I would like be willing to take the request. But if it's not, then yeah, I will like decline, of course. Like I don't want to force myself anymore of things. I don't want to force other people if they themselves are like not comfortable with that. They don't feel ready or whatever. Like if people enjoy the things that I like doing, naturally things would be good that they like put out. Don't want anyone to half-ass their job, and yeah. For me it's like quality over quantity. But yeah, if you're gonna be professional, sometimes quantity is better. If you get a lot of requests, if there's a deadline, then you have to learn how to draw fast. This is why I did like one draw challenge back in the days as well. Those are like pretty cool. I can like preserve my energy in drawing. Instead of going 100%, I can go in there with 10% maybe. And still can look great. What I used to do, and I was not satisfied, is like to take more of my time and trying to like correct it. But I would like waste so many hours for something so trivial. So sometimes like better to know when to sacrifice quality and move on to the next questions that needs to be like asked. How does the game console look like for Yuzu? It's actually really thin, huh? And let's do it like this. Let me check a PNG of hers. PNG. Okay, that's better. The hair is very curly. Really curly. Long, but curly. Like not fluffy, but I imagine it can feel nice to like touch that. Not really sure how it works with her hair. Like how the physics are. We're gonna take it a little bit slowly here. Just like I know the for now I like know the shape of it. Actually it's pretty long. This is very long. Can cover up more. Yeah, I guess. You don't get to see anything. Not that it was my goal to let you see anything. My daughter. You're my daughter. Yeah, I need to like lay out this a little bit better. Like know where I'm like starting. Like her hair's like pretty complicated. I never really got like a curliness kind of challenge in that kind of manner. Like if it's on short hair characters like boys and like curly hair like Gin-san from Gin-sama, no issues. But if it's like with girls and very long hair, yeah, it's a little bit more of a challenge. I feel like I'm forced to draw like every single trend, like singularly. I'm sure there are like ways to like make it easier, like simplify it. I'm pretty sure there is. I just don't know how to do it yet. The true like uses like the most drawn character, Blue Archive character from my side. Maybe not from this year, last year, the previous year like a lot. But yeah. It's like not that I draw like a manga or comic or something, which like makes it like natural for me like to draw the character. Not at all. There are like so many details with her. There's also like ribbons in the hair. Those are like white ribbons with her, on her red hair. It's like a little bit of charm in there, even though she's a gamer and this is like time consuming. She still has that. Maybe, you know, she's not only interested in gaming, but also like in a kind of aspect in like maintaining that long hair, like trying to look good. Maybe she has like something in the future going on, like romance wise. For so far, she just wants to chill and play games. And cherishes her friends and such. Maybe that's like why she wants to keep a good appearance. Yeah, first thing I like noticed that, I guess. Like, sometimes I like psychoanalyze characters by like looking at their character design. And some things make like a lot of sense. Like, I don't like look at the design and be like thinking on like how they are, but if they know like what the personality is like roughly, and then like check the design, then it kinda gets like interesting for me. Like, you don't start a headcanon just looking at it, but not really. Learn them, learn to know them, and then get the remaining answers by like whatever you get. For me, it was like looking at the character design for once, and it was a little bit interesting. I think I could make it work like this, but if I were to like, actually, how does it look like? Isn't that cute? It looks like so fragile, so small, so and then there are like this long hair, long curly hair, there are like the ribbons in there. She looks like a little princess, right? Who just wants a game, gosh, or something like that. Kinda cute. Except I look so fragile, right? Like class. I guess I can like over-exaggerate a little bit with the hair on some parts. Like emphasize on that more, since this is like what makes her whole silhouette, right? It's like what like forms the whole shape of hers. Yo, I'm cooking. But it's still like a sketch. If I add like colors, I don't know. But this will be a nice work in progress to like share. Isn't she cute, my daughter? Nah, she's not my OC, but she's my favorite character from Blue Archive. And I love her. Not love her, but I really like her. My favorite character there. Ah man, he's so cute. Oh gosh. And this big forehead of hers. All this hair, but still exposing a forehead. Ah. Hello, good friend. Hello, weirdo. I noticed you changed your name and your profile picture. Now Ashes, right? Hello, welcome to the art stream. I'm drawing my favorite student from Blue Archive, Hanaoka Yuzu. In a few days is her birthday, so I'm preparing for that. And instead of like drawing my usual chibi style, I switch back to this one art style. I I like which was my usual go-to in for 2 years ago, yeah. But like upgraded, haha. The stream I'm like 1 hour in already. Okay. The stream will be like about 2 hours, 3 hours, probably. Not gonna have it longer than 3 hours. But yeah. If I'm get done in those 3 hours, I don't really know. But the end result will be like posted on like Hanaoka Yuzu's birthday, so on like Monday. Yeah, on like Monday. Or like in your time zone, maybe on a Sunday even. I have like a little bit fun on like drawing her, since I have like a lot of fun with her character design. Usually I'm like on a little bit of the grumpy side if I'm like finding obstacles that slow me down. And I can't like work my usual pace. Have you ever tried or did art competition? More or less. In like my beginning years of like drawing. But I was still like a beginner artist. Like actual beginner artist, not a self-proclaimed beginner artist. I proclaimed myself to be a pro back then. I won some prizes, yeah. But nowadays, I don't really care about competition. I do it like my own pace, since I hate it now when I don't get to dictate my own pace. Like even if there's a deadline and such, I want to like dictate my own pace. Sometimes I want to draw certain things, and I stick to one certain thing. If people like suggest me something and it's like not in my interest to draw that, then yeah, I'm not gonna draw it, right? If people like have art requests or like want to commission me, I'm like, nah, I want to do it at my own pace. I'm not interested in like doing it now. If I'm like asked for it, like if I really like want to like challenge myself, then yeah, I guess. But all those art competitions are like short lasting, I guess. Which is like not the problem, I guess. I would like say. Sometimes my motivation like fluctuates. Like motivation like is never consistent and it's like constantly fluctuating. If I'm like at this, if you're like at this point where sometimes you have like points in the days or like lives where you're like super motivated, and sometimes where like I don't want to do anything. I want to like play games and just be like and yeah. If like on this day where like your motivation is like fully down and then you have like art competition, you're like more likely to just lag instead of like challenging yourself. Sometimes it's like the case for me, where I really just want to play games, hang out with my friends. If I had friends. And yeah. But if I want to draw, then yeah, of course. But it really depends, like, because motivation can like fluctuate, I hope it's gonna be on one singular day where I can like go all out before like my fire burns out, which is likely to happen on the next day. So yeah, like art competitions, nah, it's like pretty iffy. Hello Gamer Mobile. I'm drawing my favorite character from Blue Archive, Hanaoka Yuzu. Her birthday's in a few days, so I'm like preparing for that. But yeah, even though motivation can like fluctuate, and there might be a chance that I like will compete in one, I probably will never compete in one. Like art is like not like currently not my goal anymore. I had like a goal to like reach like about not triple, but 4 digits on like any social media in terms of like followership, but yeah, never came like true. So like screw that. But what I got like interested in is like more in streaming and like more entertaining stuff. And art helps you in that kind of case, since you can draw your own thumbnails, you can draw your PNG tuber, you can draw your emotes. A lot of doors are like opened if you are like self-sufficient, right? If you can like carry yourself instead of like asking people and like waste your resources like money in this kind of case. But if you can't draw, okay, hire someone or learn to draw. What you can also do, what's like pretty scummy, is like AI. And a lot of people will hate you. Like, think about it, right? Like, if you want to grow big, but you use AI, it's gonna not be good in the long run. So maybe learn it for yourself, like PewDiePie learned in 100 days. Maybe you can't in 100 days, maybe in 200 or 300. Like, it can be possible. Even though it's like, sounds like pretty long, it's like possible to do so. It took me, for myself, it took me like years. But compared to PewDiePie, I didn't had internet back in the days, so I didn't know where to look up stuff. I had to like learn it a long, torturing way, and I hate it. But at the same time, I do not regret it that I did take the long path. It teach me a lot of things. Today's generation don't have to go through that anymore. But back in the days, it was for me a struggle. Art is a nice thing. There should be more art in the world. Okay, it's gonna be like difficult for now. This doesn't look so bad. Let's save. What do I do for the background? Maybe a plain color? Yeah, probably plain color. I'll keep it in white. One or both. Maybe I can use a couch as background. Nah, I'm not experienced in like drawing that. Doshio. She's leaning on a wall. No. Nah, let's do no background. Keep it simple. Okay. Should I do proper line art? Or keep the line art like this? Keep the sketch as line art. Ah man, the sketch is like looking so charming. I could use like both. I don't know. like all those lines here looks like so interesting for me. I don't want to like waste it, but at the same time it looks so dirty if I keep it. Like back in the days. Back in the days. Can I pull up some examples? Let me see. Now actually I deleted a lot of artwork accidentally from the last year. No, not last year, but 2022. No, actually, yeah. I really deleted that folder. No. Yeah, I did that. A lot. It's gone. Okay, yeah, huh. Okay, anyways. I love her big forehead. Okay, let's try to make this like good enough for the sketch-wise. And have this one here. It's like so complicated. So many lines are like intertwining. Can look interesting for a sketch, but if I want to do line art like properly, yeah. I think this is like what makes her difficult to draw, or at the very least consumes a lot of time to make her like look good. Like I love Yuzu's artworks, but I can understand why there might not be many. Why other characters are like more popular. Like good character designs are like great to look at, but not easy to draw. We fan artists suffer at the end of the day. Maybe that's like why I often draw chibis, because I am tired of suffering. Yatta yo. Mo muri. Okay, anyways, let's save that as a sketch. Right. And then let's continue with line art. I'm gonna drink some water. 1 minute 24. O mizu nomimasu. Okay, I think I forgot something. A detail. Okay. Let's do the line art. I wonder if I should post the sketch already. The part I hate the most, line art. It slows me so much down that I have to like respect it and like follow the process. Okay, this is like the part where I'm supposed to yap a lot instead of like complaining. Hmm. どうしようかな。 Nani saberu no kana? I guess I'm like exhausted of resources already, so I guess it's gonna be mostly me just drawing and commenting on what I do. But yeah. Next week in Blue Archive. There's gonna be Grand Assault, I remember. The Grand Assault with kyatto. Since like Grand Assault, I'm like kinda like fortunate that I don't have to like dream that for the most of the parts. Can like decide to do it on one day or can be like on multiple days. I have like the kind of freedom to like decide on that. It doesn't have to be like Torment, it can also do Insane, but I think like Torment's like more interesting to look at, so I have like a little bit of content in that regard. But there are also like other things going on. And other kind of ideas I have I want to do. Like on what games I could like play. I talked like yesterday that I could play like Aquarium, like Minato Aqua's game she made, or like that's like from her, and she had like a team working on that. What's like interesting and like when you reach like 1 million in whole life, that you have like some wishes to do, like a new model, Ninderite figure, have like a date with Yago. Like that you can do anything with the CEO, like for one night, for one day. Some had like, okay, I'm gonna kancho the big boss, or gonna play golf with Yago. Like at least what I had from Holo Stars, Tempest. I'm gonna kancho him. I don't know if you know what kancho means, but if you don't know, then you don't know. But if you know, then it's like something funny to imagine. Kansho! Ah! Oh man, I think I know like why it's hard with Yuzu. Trying Yuzu in the line art. Since there are like so many lines that can make her hairstyle look interesting, but doing this in a line art kind of manner, it's gonna be really time consuming, really messy. Yeah. It's gonna be trouble. I need to entertain somehow. But what can I do if I... like, how can I entertain myself if I just talking? Like some distractions, also like my room going on, and it can be like a little bit hard to like focus on, with that. Same time, I'm not going insane, I guess. It's like drawing kind of like forces you to focus. Like supposed to like pay attention to what you do. Ooh, I hate this. I did not know if you heard that on mic, but a fly was like passing by, close to the to my face. I hate that. Want to like slap them. At the same time, I shouldn't like do that. Just like wait patiently until they're like out of range. Yeah. Maybe fly out of a window or something. Same time, I don't want to open the windows since like a lot of noises can like enter the room, and yeah, not gonna be pleasant. I had like some filters to like suppress background noises, but if it's gonna be too much, then yeah, not great ever. A little bit of pain as a streamer. But yeah, I'm gonna like check on that, what I can like do to optimize those things. So loud. I can hear them. Yuzu Kamisu sensei really did a good job on designing her. Really did a good job. I'm really digging that character design of hers. It's like so much of things that I like going against character designs of introvert characters, but at the same time it tells like a lot of her motivations and like what she can change. Like even her like her maid old, where she's like a maid uniform. This is like really charming. And she like exposes her big forehead even more. Odeko. I'm gonna be scared if the server's gonna crash or if the stream is gonna die, and when all of the progress I like did here is like gone. Since Yuzu, like line art on Yuzu is like so painful, I think. Like all the, like her hairstyle makes her character looks like character design, like the whole shape, like the whole silhouette. It carries that, basically. Same time, it's like a lot of freaking effort I have to put in there. And I'm kinda scared, gosh. To do all of that again. I probably will not do it again. Even if it's for her. Well, let's see. I'm gonna do it like step by step. Normally, when I draw artwork, like illustrations, it doesn't take so long. There was expectation though, with the Shibogakis, I guess, because there's like 2 characters, yes. Took me like maybe, I don't know, 5 hours? Not sure. But usually when I do like a singular character and with like an illustration, it takes like about 3 hours. Like not too long. If I already have the sketch done, I can do line art and color within 90 minutes. At my peak back in the days, I could like... yeah, I could like do everything in 90 minutes or even 1 hour. Yes, even 1 hour was like possible. I'm not at the peak anymore. So it takes for me like literally a little bit longer, but I guess something improved. Maybe like my patience, maybe other things, I don't know. I can't like put my finger onto that. But as long as you like draw on a regular basis, more or less, you do get better. even if you don't notice that. There are like level ups that are like hard to notice. At some point, there's gonna be a big notable change after all those small level ups. Like with PewDiePie's video, right, where he reached like day 70 or something, and then he created his best artwork, according to him. His masterpiece. And after the rest for the days is like pretty consistent. Open up a window. Let that fly out. Okay, let's continue. Okay, yeah, I guess this is like why art can take a long time and sometimes cost more money. The more is like included. If it's like headshot or like up to the waist, it's like pretty cheap and like fast. But the more you like include, the more details, like the more difficult or like the better the character design is, then the more it costs. And if we include an animation, it's gonna be pain. I imagine that Yuzu is gonna be freaking hard to animate. Hair. You can't really simplify that. If I look like a chibi artist, probably there's a way. But then you don't do the character design justice. Huh. This is hard. I imagine. Of course I like saw animations that had Yuzu in there. Like from PVs and such, right? But yeah, it's gonna be a pain. Unless you take like your time. And it's always hard to draw. No, it depends. I wouldn't like say it's hard. It just consumes time. It's like slows you down. You want to draw them. But now I'm like doing the line art. I'm just like tracing what I had done before, but like cleaner. So it's like not often much of an issue. For me, it's like the whole line art process in general. The sketch was like for me like great enough. I was like happy with that. But the end effect, it's gonna be her birthday, so I'm gonna put my effort in that. So screw that Toast-san, screw that lazy ass guy. Let's torture that guy so that girl gets like a proper present. So yeah, here I am. Pushing myself. It's something that's gonna be good in the end. I say like hands are time consuming to draw. Like not hard, but like time consuming. Since you have like some references out there. Like your left hand or like right hand. You can look at this, take this as a reference to like draw the sketch. Like have the outline roughly on how it looks like. Like whatever kind of posture you have it, like in a fist or like a peace sign, like whatever, and like draw it like that from your perspective. Of course it has like to fit the perspective in the drawn image, right? If you see the I guess yeah, you have to like think a little bit three-dimensional to like make it fit. Like if you like a singular person there, you stretch your hand out, you see like the back side. But if you like draw, you have to like also make sure that it like makes sense when you like draw it. Like that you draw like you yourself, but yeah, then you have to like to draw the depending on like which side it is, like your back side here or like your fore side, like your front side. It depends. Like thinking a little bit three-dimensionally. While you have like your own hand as reference, it's like a little bit time consuming. But then more often you drew from this kind of perspective, it's gonna become like second nature. Like certain positions, like this one here, are like easy for me to draw. Since I drew this like a lot of like when characters, they have like a fist form, like the hand to a fist form, or like they grab onto something, like holding something. Like nowadays a lot of phones, but the ways like a phone is like held, and then like glass of water or like a umbrella is like different. The umbrella you can like grip really hard, but with a smartphone you have to be like very delicate, and depending on like how much strength or like how much care you carry something, the posture of the like of the hand, the fist or whatever is like changing. It's like kind of interesting to look at that. Hands are like very flexible and helps a lot with like expressing. It buffs like the whole character expression, the whole design. So yeah, you can't really like slack on hands. They're like powerful. But for some people too much power to handle. And then they say it's hard. But just takes too much time. It's like a big boss. It's like not a boss enemy really. I don't do it in the end. Boss enemy. I include it like right in the start when I do the sketch. Like a really big outline on like how it looks like. There are like some tricks of course to like have long sleeves and like partially hide it. Of course there's like this. But in the end I don't really avoid drawing it all together. But if you're like really lazy, you know, and don't draw like full body or something, you can just do the face and like part of the hands here. And done. It can also like look good. For some parts I was like, yeah, I don't have time for drawing the whole body. Let's cut me one part out and done. I'm looking like always for like some shortcuts. Especially when we're like low on time. Yeah, okay, I'm like about 2 hours in. I don't know. Probably not gonna get to color it properly. Like Yuzu's character design is like pretty difficult in terms of like drawing it. With the line art. I don't even understand my own sketch here. I was like, yeah, it looks interesting if I put in more lines. Like add more to the hair. It's like what makes the character design pretty good. But at the same time really time consuming and hard. Like hard is like for me now to like discern which line is what. It takes time. I don't even like care about my line art anymore. Like some artists they you know, they draw like a line and they delete it again. They draw a line, delete it again until they get like perfectly. I'm not this kind of artist. Maybe it's like a little bit easier for me. I don't really care. It's like why my line art is like pretty thick compared to like how most illustrators do that. Like illustrators in terms of like color illustration. Like I'm like more the manga kind of guy. But I do like the manga kind of style with like colors. And for the line art there, I don't care. It can like look good even if I don't like do pristine, slender and clean lines. It's like mostly dirty from my side. But if you like scroll on social media and see the artwork, you don't really zoom in, look for mistakes, right? You just see the artwork first. Sometimes I would like zoom into a picture from like a pro, and even then I can like see there are like some imperfections. But this makes it like so interesting. It's like with characters in like anime like stories. Like a character doesn't need to be perfect. They need to have like flaws and do mistakes to be like more relatable. And then they have like a reason to like develop themselves, like for character growth. Like growth, like level up, that they get like better at things. They have improvement. This is like so interesting. But when something with flaws can be like already be good enough, can like look so beautiful, then there's like something really interesting, charming on that. And then I find like out, oh, they took like about this much time, like not super long, not like for days or hours. They did like torture themselves. They really did like something what a pro artist like would do. Saving time. Preserving resources. And I have like a lot of respect for like people, like artists, who can do that really well, like the energy management. But yeah. I could like talk about that all day. I'm a little bit of a nerd in that, since I experienced like something. I tried to experience something like that, and it was hard for me. I can only give my props out to like Weekly Shonen Jump artists, mangaka. I wonder if there will be something like bi-weekly. I think like this is the next healthiest thing to monthly. I don't know. Probably I'm gonna keep it in line art. I can like add some colors, but at the same time I feel like so tired. Maybe not tired, but my eyes are like burning. I keep like so much attention on the screen or like drawing. But my eyes are like, Tosan, I don't want any more. I don't want any more. Please, put it out. No, it's my favorite student. I have to draw her. Yeah, I'm gonna take a break at some point. Like, put a stop on the stream. But at least you have like something to see on like how far I've like come. He puts a lot of effort and work in there. A lot of respect. I respect her. Looks kinda interesting. Looks kinda interesting. I did remove the line art, of course. It's still like interesting like that, but I need to like add a lot of things to make the line art look like balanced. If I remove the sketch now. Yeah, I see. A lot of the power's like gone. But made it like look interesting. Like some of those shadows can like serve as a shadow to add like more depth to it. But if I put like colors while the sketch is like on there, it will like look so dirty. I did like Yuzu artwork before, while it was like so dirty. And I think like it has some charm, but I want to like see how it can look like if I do clean. I would like to put an example out there, but I deleted the file accidentally. Like I deleted all the folders for like what I drew last year. So I can't like put it on the screen. But what I can do is go to my X account, formerly known as Twitter, download the picture from there, and like pull it out. Yeah, I guess I do it this way. Let's do it this way. Pastor-san, yari yari. The dirty way. The dirty way. Oh gosh. I drew her in a dirty way back in the days. Like not in an erotic sense. I just like didn't do her justice. Okay, let's see. I downloaded the X image. It will show up. Yes, let's go. Like, this was how I drew her. Like, pretty dirty. Like, I had like the sketch and then just like splash color onto it. So... But yeah, I'm gonna pay more attention to the line art. That it looks like good enough. People would like say, oh, this doesn't look so bad. I like how you went forward. But at the same time I'm like, yeah. I'm like criticizing myself. Mostly. Really silently. Like I keep it to myself. But sometimes when we're like on stream, you can like, oh, I'm not really happy with that. You could like do better. Like a lot of artists are like that, by the way. It's not only me. But we know we can like improve. You know we can like do better. I don't really know, was that Yuzu I drew back in the days? It might be like something on the short notice, like pretty... like similar to like one draw challenges. Even though I was like not really doing the one draw challenges back then. I don't know. I don't know, for what reason did I draw her back in the days? Not sure. Maybe I just want to draw her. Just to like show, this is my girl, this is my favorite student. And then, peace. And then I never was like seen again. Love and peace. Love under violence. Oh man. In that sense I kinda want to draw Mitsuki more. She's so freaking cheeky. I love her teasing. And her voice. I love. Perfect. I want to I want her to mess with me. That sounds like wrong as well. At the same time, One-sans are also like nice. Those hot One-sans. Like cosplayers and such. Like if I look at an anime kind of sense, I think like I'm like okay with like most of things nowadays. Like back in the days it was like mostly like, oh yeah, as long as they're the same age group as me. Like as long as they're young. But nowadays I don't really have like a strong preference anymore. As long as I can vibe with it. It's like similar with music, right? As long as the music is good. It doesn't have to be like categorized really. As long as it's good. Some people like put a lot of effort into their songs. And some are like only like melodies. It like depends really. Like with tour music, like tour fan music, especially, there's like a lot of freaking variation. Like of course there's the original, but what people like can do with the original as like a reference is like pretty fantastic. And a lot of good things came out. I must like think that since Summer is like so based. Like such a gracious god. He's a god. Kami-sama. colorizing will be super difficult. Since now there's like more detail with the hair. Like what I did last year is not bad, but yeah. Can be better now. Maybe like it's like more... She's like more smaller. She's like much smaller here. But I overused like the technique, like a lighting technique all over the time. Like all the time. It's like only like my only lighting technique I like know. I don't know if, how the other works. I need to like see how the guides works. Or maybe come up with something myself. Same time, I don't really have time to come up with things myself, as I'm like more streamer than an artist. I can draw, but I'm not... That's not my main profession. I'm like proclaiming myself as a beginner artist. I'm still like learning. Mada. Nah. Mada? Not mada. Ima benkyou shimasu. Means doesn't mean like still, it's just like I'm learning now. I don't know. I need to like learn more Japanese words. Like some extra nouns or like verbs. Adjectives. Yeah, adjectives and like nouns would be like helpful. Maybe we should like play Shashingo. Like the one kind of photo game where you take like pictures of like stuff and then translate to Japanese. It's a little bit like a walk simulator. Walk and like photo shoot simulator, something like that. But you can like learn stuff. Can be like pretty interesting, but at the same time I can like see it being boring at some point. If I don't like provide good commentary. Like nothing happens in this game, story-wise. So yeah. At the same time, there are like Duolingo streams, right? For some people this is interesting. I don't know. I don't know, man. So many possibilities. So many possibilities. As long as it looks convincing is good enough. Not gonna draw like perfect hands or something. As long as I like, see it's like good enough for now. Like the whole silhouette here is like pretty cute. The whole silhouette is here pretty cute. Like how slender she is. How small she is. Like a little princess. But she's like just introvert, likes playing games. She has like an online personality. Not online personality, but online gaming name. Like her a gamer tag, which is like Yuzu Queen. U, Z, and Queen. And people like admire Yuzu Queen. And when they're gonna meet Yuzu Queen in real life, and she's like just a shy little girl and be like and then it's like so anxious and that runs away. Yeah. It's like a little bit like Bocce the Rock, pretty much like that. Normally, like no normal human beings like that anxious, but it's like a little very over exaggerated since they're like so young. It's like youth, but very fun to look at. But the moments where she wouldn't like run away is like when the situation, like when something's on the line, like budget, like her friends. She loves the club. She's like the president of that. Knows like a lot about gaming. She has like, even though she's president, you know, like a leader needs to be like, you know, strong. It's kind of like fun with her, right? She's like just a shy personality. But her character design, the position as a president, so like to say a leader, she wants to try to be better, to like overcome her weakness. Like she's in the president position, character design like suggests that she's like trying to be like more open, since she has like this big forehead. Normally like shy characters, they like Bocce, you know, they have like this long pony, when they look downwards, when their hair's like covering their eyes, right? Like hentai protagonists, so in this kind of sense. But for her case, it's not the case. She's like facing everything, even if she's scared. Even if she closes her eyes and such, you can see her face like fully. Like all the fear. She's like very open. Could like say, yeah. Could say she's open. Very interesting design. Actually like a genius design. But then we have like the extra of that the hair's like long, that there's like ribbons in there, and it makes like for a nice silhouette. But it's like hard to draw. Painful. Like really good designs. With like some dots. They put a lot of dots in there. Are like hard to draw. A lot of like VTuber designs are also hard to draw. Good designs. Especially the ones, I hate this the most, are like those characters who have like a jacket on, but they don't like wear it properly, you know, like they leave it like loosely hanging from the shoulder. And this is like so painful. Especially if you have to draw this character from different angles, from different postures, different poses they like do. And the physics of that. How does it work? Like live to the artists, they have like even harder. Because they need to like learn some physics in this kind of sense. 3D might have also like hard as well. And yeah, we have like with Millennium characters, like some who have like their jacket like loosely hanging, like from the shoulder. Like it's mainly like that in Millennium. Like a lot of Millennium students have that. Yuzu's a student in Millennium science school, but she's like not like that. She actually wears her jacket properly. She's a good girl. Yush, yush, yush. But I don't hate the characters, it's just like drawing them is a pain. Unless I do it in chibi form. Then I'm like happy. Then I'm like happy. In chibi form I can like relax. It's like the energy saving mode. It's like why you see my chibi most of the time instead of like what is on my profile picture. Actually, I should like include the chibi form into the profile picture, like banner as well. I should like do something new, like new updates on like my channel, like at least like the visuals kind of thing. Like the thumbnails are already there. I'm like working on those regularly. Now they're gonna see what I glow up. Like drawing myself is like not hard, since the design's like really simple. But if it comes to like VTuber designs, some Blue Archive designs, it's like mendokusai. But as long as I have a motivation, then I don't care. Then I push through. Whatever motive you have, as long as it's like strong enough, then yeah. The difficulty is like whatever. You can even like overcome drawing hands. Because your motivation is like stronger than like the pain. And like the nagging. And complaining. Or like how Shia LaBeouf would like say, just do it! Make your dreams come true! Yesterday you said tomorrow. Or something like that. The Just Do It thing's like so ancient, right? I have a pen. I have an apple. Apple pen. This is like super old too as well. I can remember like people made a game out of that. I have a pen. I have a pineapple. Pineapple pen. There's like something. Like the flow of those words. There's like something. But not sure if it's like a meme. It's just like sounds, it has like a nice flow. And this loud sound, those are catchy. It's like, it could be, yeah, it's like similar to like slogans, right? But just like a catchy melody, a catchy flow of like words. I think this is like what makes it good. Similar to like character designs, right? As long as there's something that makes like memorable. Of course, the character that embodies this character design, or the person, like if it's a VTuber thing, they need to like stand out as well. Like if it's only like the body itself, it can't carry it really. Like in Harem, for example. Whatever like medium, like manga, anime, erotic game, is the body, like this, the personality, the soul, has to carry it as well. To make it like interesting and not like an empty husk. empty shell. Like random, like going random doesn't help, I would say. Like, it needs some purpose. Things need purpose. Needs like depth. People like want more story. Like, when I got like older... Nah, whatever. When you get older, you like want more story than like just the fan service and stuff. You want like something more flavorful. Instead of like eating fast food all the day. Like something that's like better in the long run, long lasting, like really beneficial for you. It's like from good stories you can like learn a lot of wisdom, a lot of good things. As well like a good entertainment media. And something you can recommend to others, something you can talk to others as well. If you like watch shitty shows, then you can talk about that some shows are shitty and then don't watch that. But holding a proper conversation, like sharing things, actually, whatever. Like even watching shitty shows can be like interesting. But the thing is like you have to be convinced as well that it's a shitty show. When that it should be avoided instead of like recommending to watch shitty shows. Like a lot of people did that back in the days. I think like with Boku no Pico, and then they recommended like, oh, watch School Days. When someone doesn't know what anime is, hey, come on, that's anime. Can you go with me? And then be like, yeah, watch Boku no Pico or like School Days, and then they get like traumatized or like turned off from watching anime altogether. Maybe this like as a prank to like people you find out like annoying and you want to gatekeep this hobby. But the problem would like be, hey, this was pretty good. Have you loved that? And then, what the hell? This like yeah, this is gonna be the counter. When you kind of like regret, you should have like shot them with proper anime, like a proper proper one, instead of like trying to troll them. Cute or not? Okay, I save. Save ishimasu. Let's try a little bit of color. Let's try a little bit. I'm not gonna finish it properly within the 3-hour span. I'm not gonna finish it. Oh, silhouette is so cute. Okay. Let's color. It's gonna be a little painful, but I need to like separate things. Whereas like where I need to color, where to not color. The gaps here can also like make it charming. There are like so many layers for drawing Yuzu's design. But yeah, I guess this will be my like first proper Yuzu artwork. Took you long enough, Tosan. But yeah, I'm not done yet, so can't like congratulate me yet. I'm just beginning. Okay, let's start with the eyes. I, tonight. Okay, it's like more or less low quality. Okay. Looks interesting. Okay, that's like about what I do for now on stream. Like at least like the eyes and a little bit of the skin, like blushing has been like done, but there's like still more to come with like hair, the clothing, and yeah, also like background eventually. And also like Halo by the very end. But yeah, I'm gonna like see what I can do for that. So this is like all for now for today's art stream. So thank you for sticking by, Bot Gang, if you're like this point. Like, I love you. And I wish you all a nice rest of the day, evening, a good night, whatever time zone you are. And with that I say bye bye.